I want to believe that you are doing well, and I also want to draw your attention to this particular video, especially on whatever I'm going to illustrate to you in this particular video. Now, I said that if you don't have a CDSC account, and I've said that CDSC account is what enables you to hold shares in these listed companies. So I say that if you don't have CDSC account or stocks account, please click on the link that I've shared with you on in the comment section. Then fill out your details or populate your details and upload the relevant documents. And the relevant documents required there are copy of KRA PIN certificate, copy of your or specimen of your signature. You sign on a piece of paper, then take a photo of it, then you upload passport sized photo of you, and copy of your identity. So it can be national identity or passport, whichever is applicable to you. Now, quickly, I want to draw your attention to this, and I want to show you in this particular video how you could have made fortune if by this particular date, which date is this? Oh, 28th April 2025. If you had, let's say for example, if you had created account, or if you had account by this particular date, April 28th, 2025, yeah, and you made a decision to buy JAB, JAB is Jubilee Holding, Jubilee Holdings Limited trades with the name JAB. So if you bought JAB, the shares for Jubilee Insurance, but it's not just insurance, it's a group of companies. That's why we say Jubilee Holdings Limited. So it's a group of company. Yeah, so if you bought JAB this particular date, then I'm going to show you how much capital gains would you have made this particular time, so that you can see the seriousness in this particular investment or trade. So in this particular video, I'm only going to show you capital gains, and also remind you that capital gains only attract taxes when you sell. Before selling, there's no taxation. So stay tuned as I take you through. So purchase price, I'm assuming that you bought this particular counter on April 28th. So on April last year, this counter was trading at 200 shillings. So you can go and check. That was the on this particular date, it was trading at 200 shillings. So assume that you bought this particular stock on that date. Then you've been holding this stock throughout the period till to date, yeah? And assume that now you want to exit. I'm assuming that you want to exit the market today, right? Today, that is 12th, 2026, or tomorrow, 13th, 2026. Prevailing market price will still be here, 340 shillings, yeah? So let's do our calculation. First thing, we'll calculate we'll calculate what we call cost adjusted price. And I said cost adjusted price, you use this brokerage fee to adjust the cost so that you get the cost at which you are going to buy each shares. So the buying price is 200 before cost adjustment. So if I just multiply 1.02 times 200, we are getting what? 204 shillings per share. Then I'm assuming that we are investing, amount invested, I'm assuming that you invested 200,000, yeah? So if you invested 200,000, we must calculate the number of shares that you're going to buy at this cost, yeah? So to do that, just take 200,000 divide by what? 204. shillings. So if you do that, we are getting approximately what? Approximately 980 shares. 980 shares. Then, of course, I've said that this is the brokerage fee, and I'm also saying that it's not only brokerage fee that is usually charged when you are in stock trading. The usually brokerage fee or brokerage commission. Then we have what? We have the transaction cost, yeah, the transaction cost, and of course taxes, yeah. So I'll say that from my experience, that will fall within the 2% of the trade volume. So note that. So portfolio value. So if you bought 200, if you use 200 to invest, then the current portfolio value would read 333,200 currently. Now, if you made this decision to invest then April 28th, currently your portfolio value would read 333,200. For those people who already invested, you can confirm this in the link. Yeah, I mean, you can confirm this in the comment section. Just type there if whatever I'm saying is correct. So you can just confirm. So it's roughly, your portfolio value will be roughly 333,200. So let us calculate what is the net capital gains that you shall have earned through the period. So first, and I'm going to assume that you are going to sell. So if assume that you are selling today or tomorrow, then how much are you going to lock in, or how much are you going to consider as your net profit, yeah, on top of the capital that you invested? So we said that brokerage fee or transaction brokerage fee or statutory deductions total is accounts to around 2% of what? Around 2% of trade volume. So we must calculate the statutory deduction or the fees. We just take 0.02 times the portfolio value. Portfolio value is this one, yeah? And portfolio value you get by multiplying the number of shares times the current current market price or the prevailing price, so which is 340. So if you check, you will find that Jubilee Holdings Limited is trading currently, the shares are trading at 340 shillings. So if you just multiply by the number of shares that you are holding, then you get what? Portfolio value. Then if you multiply this, we get the statutory deductions that will apply to that particular transaction is 6,664. Yeah. Then we proceed on and get net proceeds. What is the net proceeds? If you assume that you decide to sell, how much will you receive in your withdrawable cash wallet? Yeah. So withdrawable cash wallet will have this is the net proceeds. So we'll have 326,536. So this is the net proceed. But again, you can go ahead and calculate what? And calculate the net profit. So net profit, just deduct the amount invested, initial investment, from the current net proceed. Yeah? Then you are getting the net profit as 126,536, and this is just capital gains. So this is why I'm urging you to please take your time, use that particular link, create an account, and start investing or trading on stock exchange, Nairobi Stock Exchange. Yeah. So in case you have any other query, you are free, you are allowed, or you are free to contact me. So my contact detail is on the profile, on the profile. Or if you are watching this from Facebook, you can just click on WhatsApp contact, WhatsApp, then of course you will just reach directly to me. So yeah, so that's it. So this particular gain translates to around 60% return on capital. 60% or 60% return of capital. 60%.